I'm filming this a little late because I've just been extremely busy, but Meadow is exceptionally well right now. I've just given them a cotton ball with a dab of water, a dab of granulated pure cane sugar, and they absolutely love that type of sugar. They are on about 2 to 3 crickets a day. I did forget one day to feed Mark. I did forget to feed them for about a day and a half, maybe two. As soon as I put cricket in, they bloody swarmed it. So that's all good. They've got a water feeder right there because they don't like to drink out of that. Clearly, they swarm that and drink it all up pretty quick. They've got a sugar one there. The orange one I need to take out at some point. That is a sugar one, but they just don't go away from it because they drag their food towards it. There's a lot of pupae formed now. There's not many larvae. The queen's laying a decent amount of eggs. Let me turn on the light. Yeah, decent amount of eggs. Well, I mean, I can't see the eggs anymore, but they were in there. They're probably buried underneath the pupa. They've got parts of crickets in there. There is a fair amount of larvae still going. Fair amount. Definitely want to give them another test tube once all these hatch out. I have it ready, but I'll probably clean that and then give it to them, because then I can then upcycle it. I want to just keep on filling this. Once it gets to the top, then I'll start taking them out the bottom. Hopefully they move and whatnot, and I can move them. But yeah, they're going pretty well. They expanded out pretty well, and they are loving that sugar bit. This is just a late night update. It's currently 29th of Jan at 11 p.m. It's 20 average between 20 and 24 degrees in this shed pretty consistently, day in, day out. Drops to lows of 21 ish, highs of 24. Doesn't go any hotter because that oil radiator won't get any hotter. But yeah, they are booming. I can guarantee them, now they're in the shed, they won't ever get to the stage of producing elates. I can guarantee you that now. They will never get to that stage because there's no open window. I may put a window in here at some point so I could have open ventilation during the summer so I can turn that damn heater off. But they'll never get that signal from the wild colonies, hey, it's time to make elates. They might get triggered by the constant heat, maybe, but I don't think they will. I want to try and get them as big as I can, but at their own pace, not at my pace. At the end of the day, these girls have got the whole shed to themselves. If they want to rapidly grow, they can rapidly grow. I'm keeping the shed at my temperature. If they like it, they like it. Simple as. But yeah, they're very, very inquisitive little girls, put it that way. Like, look at that right now. Down there. So many of them. That carcass of that cricket was down here by this connector piece, and they've dragged it all the way over. And then they dragged the other one that's behind it over recently. And then now they're focusing on that. They were focusing on that one back there today, which they are still focusing on. And then they've dragged up the midsection. What I do is rip legs off, rip head off. I'm just kind of describing this with no showing because YouTube doesn't like that, but I'm describing it because you guys probably know how we do it. But yeah, it's a humane way. It's feeders. I feed them. I get it for the crickets, but they are feeders. It literally says pre-pack on them, feeders kind of thing. So it's not animal cruelty. That's what they are for. But yeah, head, then middle, thorax, and then back end, and then legs split off. Um, Obviously they get boiled first, so they get put to sleep. But that's how they're fed, and the ants love it because then they can take the midsection into here, take the legs into here, take the head into there, and then the back end they can then sometimes if I'm lucky and I pull the internals out, it hollows it out. If there's enough protein within that back section, they will burrow into it and eat it out from the inside. But if it's not enough in there, they'll drag the carcass up and bring it into their nest so they can put larvae inside it. I've had one instance of that already. I didn't document it because I was like, God, I'm going to work, and I just saw it, and then came back and they'd removed it out of the nest. So they like it, me doing that way, but I'd prefer if it didn't, so then I can then see the activity that I'm seeing over here, where they drag it over and all of them go for it. Because then that they're working as a team, and they collectively do it. Because there's a head in there as we speak. I think there's a leg in there somewhere as well, actually. Look at them going. Miss Queenie is just chilling over here. She's just chilling at the back here. Look at them. If I'm going. Yeah, there you go. She's just peeking her head there. Gotta try and get it to focus. There we go. There's Meadow herself. Hello, girl. And good night. And there's all the pupa. Oh, look, there you go. I think, is that the leg or is that larvae? Where those two workers are at the back there. I think that's a leg. A piece of a leg. There's the head. There's the back section. You know, they're feeding larvae to it directly. But yeah, so that's an update on these. I'll be back with another update. Whoa, that worker is eager. It's inside there. Whoa. Damn, okay. It's eager. Damn. Right, I'm gonna let you off and I'll catch you around.